Hey y'all, welcome back to the pink envelope. It is the September subscription box haul. Well, most of these are subscription boxes. We have one that is just a holiday inspired item that I want to show you. Majority of these are brand new. Hold the phone. Outside of My French Country Home, which is an OG box we love, these are brand new. This is only the second time we've opened this one. Brand new, brand new, brand new. This is a brand new haul. If you guys remember on the Ask the Pink Envelope Facebook group, Crate Joy was like, hey, are there any boxes you guys want to see? We'll try to send them over. And you guys made a list in that group and we sent it over. So I think 3 or 4 of these are subscription boxes that you can find on the Crate Joy marketplace that Crate Joy sent to us to play with. So these are request fulfilled, y'all's request fulfilled. I guess we'll just start here. Mostly because I'm very interested to know what Explore Local does. If you're new here, welcome. We're so glad you're here. With these hauls where we do like the random unboxing hauls and the subscription box haul, we quickly go through the items showing you what's inside. Want to get a feel for the value, the presentation, the quality of products, the price point, and see if it's up to snuff. If you like what you're seeing, go down below in the description. There's coupon codes and URLs to shop. You also can see anything from past videos on our subscription box directory if you want to pop over there. I wish we could deep dive into every box, and sometimes we get a little carried away, but we would be here all day. So, first box, Explore Local. It is a monthly subscription box. $45 a month, looks like shipping's based on your location, and it is a box that allows you to explore a new U.S. city every month through premium and locally made artisan products and foods. Box includes products and food items that are locally sourced and produced by small businesses and local artisans. Okay, so we're gonna visit Omaha, Nebraska. Okay, we have a subscription box here at the Pink Envelope that is housed out of Omaha, Nebraska. Who can tell me what subscription box that is? Put it in the comments below. So this is what we see when we open it. Very presentable, and also I wish we had smell-o-vision because it smells so good. So we have fun facts about Omaha, and then this is an overview of the products that are inside. Pears, snacks, everything, bagel cashews, gluten-free. Those look delicious, and this is a brand new product type and brand for me. The rich and creamy, a rich and creamy hot chocolate by Bichalet. Maybe it's not French and I'm making it. Hey, one of you locals, maybe even the subscription box I was talking about earlier, hook us up with how to pronounce that. The Wild Ass Soap in Western Sage. This is what I'm smelling. You guys, this smells so good. Like it's got the sage to it, but there's something else in it that is not making it like overwhelmingly sagey. Paraben-free, palm oil free, made with tallow and or lard, water, coconut oil, olive oil, and hemp seed oil, and fragrance. That's awesome. Clay's Whorehound old-fashioned hard candies, also gluten-free. You'll notice me saying gluten-free pretty often because I myself am gluten-free, so kind of naturally we had this group of people who've started following that are gluten-free. So yeah, I always get really excited when I get to actually physically eat the items that we get. Made with natural whorehound, herb tea, brewed and steeped in copper kettles. What is whorehound? Sorry. Not that kind of ASMR. I'm not gonna be smacking in the microphone. I have no idea what this flavor is. Like, I have no idea. It looks like a root beer candy. They're big, look. I don't love it. Like I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, I have to have another one of those. It's like a Swedish fish or something that just sucks you in. But it's not gross either. It really just reminds me of like a candy my grandmother would give me. And last but not least, Volcanic Peppers Wicked Whiskey Spicy Steak Sauce. Heat level is medium. All right, my husband's gonna be loving this right here because that said a whole lot of things that he loves. So what did I say this box cost? $45. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, of which all of them are multi-use and in theory could last you for an entire month. And did anybody guess who the subscription box that is based out of Omaha? Drum roll. Entry Envy. Entry Envy is based out of there. Jennifer's from there. So Entry Envy is the lady in the company who makes the signs like this. So this is a little Envy sign for offices. And then she has the front door signs like y'all have seen on the front of my house. They are based out of Omaha, Nebraska. Let's open the big box. EverWrap. So this is not a subscription box. This is just a product. However, I was talking to the owner or main point of contact up there, and she was talking about how this is perfect for the holiday season. So I was like, yes, we are interested. So EverWrap makes reusable, beautiful gift wrap bags, boxes, envelopes, and more. Obviously, don't have a price point necessarily for these because they're going to vary based on the product, but she said her products start at about $6.99. Not a subscription, so you don't have to worry about reoccurring anything. You just shop at your leisure. But the concept with these is it's reusable gift wrap. So hopefully you don't have to frequent too often because you can buy like through an entire year all of your birthday, your Christmas, etc., and you should be set. Actually, not true. Now that I'm saying that out loud, you would gift it to somebody else and they would be set. So yeah, you'd have to keep coming back and shopping, but you would be hooking everyone up with like a double gift. She did give me a coupon code. TPE10 will get you 10% off your purchase, and I do have a URL to shop below. Okay, oops, sorry, that was loud. Oh, I love this pink on top. Look, that is pink envelope pink if I've ever seen it. That is super cute. Scalloped edges. Huh. It is like a big manila folder, which is crazy because it's my dad's birthday in a couple of days. No, wait. In relation to releasing this, it's my dad's birthday tomorrow. So my daughter made him a gift that needed to go into something like this because it's art-based, and we ended up taping a bunch of like the yellow tabbed folders together. It's not cute. I'm probably gonna go take it out of that and put it in here because this is so much more presentable. So let me like borrow this box real quick. I wonder if this is too fat. I believe the concept is when not in use, it stores flat, so you don't have big bulky storage. But once you put your gift inside, you're able to snap it because it has a real button like this. And then it's a beautifully wrapped gift. We'll leave that there. And then when not in use, it stores flat. So is this like a box? Oh yeah. So look. It has a bottom right here. I'm going to push the bottom down. So now it stands up. You put your items inside. You take your lid. I wish you guys could feel this. It's super nice material, and it really feels like you could probably wipe it off. So like if you took it to a kid's party and it got some cake on it or whatever, it wouldn't matter. And then with these, since this is a little wrinkled, I bet you could just steam this and knock that wrinkle out and it wouldn't take but a couple of seconds if you were that, OCD. If you're not, just dive right on in and tie a bow. And voila! Self-contained, reusable, beautiful. That one even has a bow. Okay, we're gonna hop on in just a second and kind of run through pricing on these because I have no idea how much these cost, but they are very, very nice. Like the quality on these is crazy good. And of course, me being a mom, I'm over here thinking, gosh, teachers' gifts, these would be epic for teachers' gifts because you always want to present, anything you have to present a gift, you want it to be in something that is cute and chic. And teachers' gifts, white elephant gifts, those are always fun for something like this. Hilarious if you're doing a white elephant and you put something really cheesy inside, but they actually end up scoring because they got the bag. Here's this one. I mean, same concept as the other one, just a different shape. They're not heavy either. So like as I'm putting these together, I was thinking if you put gifts in it, would it make it heavy? No, the packaging itself is not heavy. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And look, it has a clip on the back. So you clip it onto, so it's not permanent, it's multi-use. Everything is multi-use. So here is a gift bag. Oh my gosh, instead of tissue paper, hold on a second, let me put something inside. Y'all act like you don't see this giant Costco bag of Mambas sitting beside my desk. I mean, very, very cute. And this is another one like the pink one over here, just smaller with a different print. And then here's another bow. This one has a Christmas tree on it. I was wondering, they would have to have really cute Christmas designs. Oh, and then tags. To and from tags. So hold on. Okay, so right, we can talk about how great these are all day long, but how much are they? So they have the EverBag, the EverBow, EverBoxes, EverEnvelopes, and EverTies. So this bag is $6.99, and they actually don't have it draping. They have one of the really big loppy ear bows tied on it. And then they have a bag that looks like Santa's Christmas bag that you can use for putting up like large gifts. Looks like these envelopes are between $8.50 and $9.99. The boxes, $13.25, $13.75. So I think that is very affordable. If you go and buy nice wrapping paper, it is hella expensive, like shockingly expensive. So the last several Christmases, we went and bought like the really cheap wrapping paper from Costco, which you can get, 6 rolls for like $10, $8 sometimes, depending on how big the roll and how thick it is and all those nuances that they kind of get us on. But I have had the worst wrapped gifts for like the last 3 years at Christmas. And I was very aware of it. And then you find yourself making excuses. I was like, I know this is crappy wrapping paper. I know it tears easy. I know it tore before we even got to Christmas, and you can see the corner of it. I taped it with a bunch of tape, so hopefully you don't look at it. I've been that person. And so now it's got my mind kind of like going, if you know you're buying an XYZ gift and the bag is $6 additional, completely worth adding into your budget to gift the bag. Just make sure you tell them what you invested in. And goodness gracious, can you imagine the clutter that we would save and the waste we would eliminate if we all moved to something like this? It would be wild, actually. Yeah, if you look here, you can see that bag I was telling you about. There's like the really big, like Santa-esque bag. And then bows and accessories. Once again, this is just the preview on their main website. So if you go down there, you can just kind of scroll around and see what they have. Lots of really cute accessories. Okay, real talk for a sec. Would you give the gift with the thought process that they get to keep this, or would you ask for it back? Real question. If you buy this super swanky box, would you want it back? After they open their gift, they pull it out, yay! Would you go, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll take it right back home with me, thank you so much. And head out? I don't know where I land on that one. I think I am the type that would be so excited that I found and was gifting a really cool bag that I'd want them to keep. And I'd be like, no, you're keeping it. That was the excitement in finding it. You can reuse it over and over again. But I definitely got some family members who will remain nameless that would be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Will you hand me that bag back, please? It's reusable. I've been going back and forth the whole time we've been opening this, trying to decide if I was going to confess something to you guys. And I think we're a safe space. You guys have seen me do worse than what I'm about to show you. But I have a little confession. It's also my daughter's birthday, and these are her gifts. So, old, like, dollar store gift bag that... Yeah, she's turning 14. I'm sure she's gonna be real pleased with those. Then we have this bag, which I love it, but that's not exactly 14. And then you remember that really cheapy Christmas wrapping paper I was telling you about? Yeah, so these are why you need EverWrap, because save yourself from looking like this. It's not a cute look. Since this guy's on top, because I just had to use it to put it in my bag, we'll go ahead and open it. My French Country Home, this is actually a French-inspired, not French-inspired, all of the products are literally from France, but also it's French inspiration as far as the curation and decor subscription box that is quarterly. You can get just the box, just the magazine, or both. I want to brag on this magazine. It is hands down one of my all-time favorites. It's beautiful and the print quality is gorgeous, and it's a good balance between photos and articles and things that are just truly we don't get to see here, so it's very exciting. The magazine alone has a retail value of $14.95. So I think she spoils everything in advance, so but it is still spoilers for the fall box, the August box. She goes by numbers. No, this would be the summer box. She goes by numbers though, and so this is box number 35. When you open the box, which by the way is gorgeously wrapped, you have this magazine, which talks about the items inside here. It is different from the actual magazine subscription, so you do get both. I already told you it's quarterly. The box is a bit pricey. It's $285. However, free worldwide shipping, so you do not have to pay any shipping. And I guarantee you it is cheap to get it from France to San Antonio, Texas. So that is included. I have a coupon code. The pink envelope 10 will get you $10 off your box as well. And so I'm not gonna look in this because this will spoil what's inside here. I wanna open and just play, and then we'll go from there. Day Plus Beauty to Go eye patches and a mask. I love the gold, whatever the gold is, mask and eye patches. I do not like the mud. I do not like anything I have to peel, scrape, or can dry on my face. I love these right here. So this is very, very exciting. I also am a firm believer that these work. Now I'm gonna be honest, this is more relaxing for me. I don't like take it off and go, my face looks amazing. However, these are a huge change for me. When I regularly reuse eye cream and these here, I have so few lines. You can tell right now, I have not been using them. I don't know why. It's fast, it's easy, and it's actually very relaxing. I put them on right before bed, read my book, fall asleep. So this is a good reminder, which is what subscription boxes are known for. They're like great reminders about products or processes that we need to do. In this case, that is both for me. Especially in like the harsh weather seasons, summer and winter, we need it really bad then. Obviously a foldable hat because it is folded in here. How cute. So here is the front and here is the back. You could even do a little ponytail or bun with this. It actually has a strap. So if you wanted to secure it on because you were riding bikes, it would fit. I'm gonna be honest. I have this top knot, which took forever to get it up there because it's this hair wash day and I'm refusing to do it. And I have a ginormous head. Truly 10-gallon Texas worthy. My head's not gonna fit in this, I can already tell you. But my daughter is gonna be the cutest in this. I wonder if she's gonna like it because that is a pretty chic looking hat right there. Oh, please let this be honey. My daughter's gonna be so excited. Okay, I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but it is a lavender honey. Oh my gosh, the bottle is beautiful. Look, we eat a lot of honey in this household because my oldest daughter thoroughly enjoys it. She is gonna be so excited to try honey from France. Oh, it's like a trinkets tray. So it's made of a natural wood grain and it's in the shape of a heart. It doesn't have like a lacquer or anything on it. It's got a very smooth texture to it, though it looks hand carved. So one thing I need to look at, I'm gonna push pause and kind of open this magazine, is that in every box, she goes around to the antique stores and selects an antique French item and includes it in our box. So summer in Provence is like the theme. And then she tells you about the products that are inside. So you know where they came from, what to do with them, how to wear them, etc. And then the Day Plus, it looks like there's 2 different options that are going out. I got the yellow one, you may get this one. So all of our boxes are similar, but not always the exact same. And then here is the honey. A thank you gift to our subscribers. This is an olive wood bowl. So there you go. I could tell there was a nuance about it. It's just she's a very like distinct curation style, and this stood out to me a little bit. And I was like, I wonder what this is. It's just a thank you gift. We got a fancy fan. Oh my gosh, the colors are fantastic. Okay, what do we need to know about the fan? A silk fan by Petrus, light, stylish, and made from offcuts of silk scarves. Here we go. It's very lightweight. And the colors are gorgeous. Hey, I'm here for sustainable. I'm all about it. What is this? Oh, it's a jewelry pouch. So if you look inside, you have pockets, there's a zipper, there's a snap, all of the traditional things that we'd see in a jewelry pouch, which typically I always feel like they're hard-sided, but in a soft side. I don't know if there's any theory in needing a hard side or a soft-sided one. And then literally, you just wrap it around and tuck it, and you're done. Inspired by the colors and textures of the provincial interiors, this exclusive jewelry pouch was specially designed for our box. Soft yet structured, it keeps your cherishable items safe while adding a touch of French charm to your travels. And it looks like there's several different prints that would be popping up. Oh, look, same thing with the scarves, which, I mean, the scarf fans, which I think we probably could have concluded. There's going to be a variety there, especially since they are sustainably made. Is it a towel? Yeah, it's a kitchen towel. It's got a lot of structure to it. I wonder what material this is made out of, because look how stiff it is. It's not, I mean, for decor purposes, epic. But cleaning, interesting. Our team lovingly created these kitchen towels using antique French linen. Each one is unique and full of character. The fabric has been carefully selected and sewn by hand, sturdy yet soft. It's a beautiful and practical piece. It looks like there's going to be several different ones because once again, it looks like they're doing a more sustainable approach to these. How cool, because this is a hemmed edge, but this is a raw edge. And it smells so good. I kept looking to see if there's like a candle or something. It's that cloth. It smells so good. And then every season she partners with an artist, and I'll have to remind myself, Joanna is our artist here. She is a photographer, and she has been including these cards for us here. And so by the end of the season, you have 4 of these. Last year, it was a completely different artist, completely different style. I actually now follow him on Instagram. I think he's fantastic. We got 4 cards from him. You can use them as a note card, but honestly, you could cut this off or leave it like this and put it in a frame and frame it for art because they are beautiful. And then last year we talked about this. I have not seen it. I don't know anything, but has anybody done that mega advent box? It's 24 French gifts with a value over $1,000. I'm super intrigued. This is definitely one of those boxes that's just for fun. We have several, I mean, obviously, several subscription boxes that you don't subscribe to because they're gonna like save the world or save you a ton of money. You subscribe to it because it's fun. It's a unique way to shop. It's a great way to be introduced to new products. And I would say that this box definitely falls into it. I just say, if you at all like magazines, make sure you tack this guy on. All right, back to another brand new one. This one is, I read it the first time as Sensory Therapy. It's Sensory TheraPlay, a therapy box, but it's using sensory and playing put together. I actually think it's a really unique and creative name. It is monthly, $47.99 a month. Shipping is based on your location. Coupon code Pink Envelope will get you 15% off, and it is the #1 sensory toy box created by an occupational therapist. It's curated for neurodivergent kiddos, autism spectrum, ADHD, and sensory needs, but enjoyed by kids of all neurotypes and abilities. So let's pop it open and see. We're just moving back into school, and I don't know about your kiddos and grandkids, but my kids there's just a bit of adjustment that goes on, especially for younger kiddos who are doing the school thing for the very first time. Okay, we have a sparkly capybara. My kids love, well, I guess I probably do too, but they like love these things. They have all these weird things. They know about these, like these brands. Like I probably could show them this tag and they'd be like, oh my gosh, and they know what's going on. I don't, and they're not here. They're at school, so they can't give us feedback. But I'll tell you, this is pretty therapeutic, and it happens to be really cute. There's also one with crunchy orb beads. Fascinating. Haven't seen that before. Who remembers these? This one has a stand. Can I shimmy it out? We used to play with these for like forever. So we used to get them and do this. Do you remember? There was like all sorts of different creatures with beaks that you could do it with. And then we'd have to practice like passing it amongst all of our fingers or passing it down our friends. A lot of my childhood was spent with this. I don't know if I had a fancy stand though. That's a new element for me. I didn't know they still made these, and I'm actually very happy to know that they do. Same with this. You literally roll it on the rail. Yeah, there's a picture like that. Oh my gosh, so many hours spent on this. Hey, for throwback toys, let's bring them back. These were great toys. Mini Thinking Putty, by Crazy Errands. Crazy Errands is such a big brand, y'all. If you do any putty, this is the one the kiddos love. It is actually really good. It's got all that antimicrobial stuff. Wow, amazing grab and go kit. Oh, that you can make the giant bubbles with. These are a lot of fun too. Ooh, we're going camping this weekend. Totally bringing that. And then at the bottom is a breakdown of everything that is inside the box, as well as a quick sensory self-guide trick. So it actually has like a little like info down there that helps with sensory issues, which I would think even most adults who have to sit at their desk and work all day could afford to do. So all of the boxes that Cratejoy sent us, I'm gonna link their Cratejoy site so that everything stays consistent? That's consistent and cohesive put together. As far as the information goes, so if you want to hop on there and check them out, maybe you're looking at this one and you're like, hey, this is great, but it's not quite exactly what I was hoping for. Once you're on the Cratejoy platform, which I'll link my Cratejoy storefront, kind of like my Amazon storefront on there, because a lot of those boxes get like a 15% off, I think, discount. I'll put that down below as well. So if you're like, I'm looking at these, but not quite what I need, I'm actually looking for a different type of subscription box. It's a subscription box marketplace. So they have dozens and dozens, arguably, I don't know, maybe hundreds on there. This one also is from Cratejoy, and I'm really interested in this one because whenever I was playing on her website, I'm pretty sure these are made and shipped from Maui. Maui happens to be a place my entire family dearly loves. We've only made it there twice, and I would like to go one more time before my girls are out of the house because it's just so happy. It truly is a delightful, delightful place. This box is very industrious. This is blue tape wrapped around green bubble wrap. And that's it. Listen, you're not gonna find me complaining. If it protects the item and gets the job done, I don't always need the prettiest of, fanciest of. Sometimes you just need some plain old blue tape and some bubble wrap, and you're set. This is monthly earring mania. Monthly price is just $15. Shipping, I think, is free. Coupon code PinkEnvelope10 gets you 10% off. Subscribe to Monthly Earring Mania and get 3 pairs of quirky earrings created and delivered from Maui, Hawaii. Oh, I have more than 3 here. So I have a pair of cherry earrings. Here's just one of them. Cute, like full-on earring. Oh, a very retro mushroom earring. Cute, cute, cute. A pair of envelopes with a pink heart. Very appropriate for the pink envelope. I actually got a bonus earring. It looks like a Picasso Art Deco type face, and it's in a mauve-esque color. This one's gonna be real hard to see, just giving you a heads up. So silver, silver, gold, gold. I'm not sure if you're able to pick your metal. I wear both, as you can see, I'm covering it, so that works for me. It says $15 for 3 pair. That's an incredibly good deal. And I think this is something you could gift to an adult or a teenager. It's very affordable and sustainable. The earrings are funky and fun. And if you don't love one of them, you could easily gift it. She has on here a guarantee that you will not receive duplicates. You can choose between a dangle stud earring with hook, a clip-on earring for non-pierced, or a standard earring fish hook. So there's 3 different types of earrings that you can choose. So you choose your hook style, but I don't see that you can choose your metal. And like quality-wise, Honestly, Claire's, like they're like, nah, Claire's maybe under this. This might be a little nicer than Claire's. I'm looking at like the metals on it, but it's not like obviously super fancy, super superior. You're supposed to wear them, enjoy them, use them. When you're done, you're done. Which I think is why I was thinking, man, this would be great to share with a teenager. Because if your teenagers are anything like mine, things like earrings, socks, underwear seem to always go missing. This next one is for my hubby. He is so excited. Actually, I pulled this out, but I think there was another thing in the box when I grabbed it earlier. Yes, there was. Okay. This is Blind Barrels. Very cool box, very cool logo. Like the monkey is very unique. And Blind Barrels is a whiskey tasting membership. Yeah, right up Jonathan's alley. Quarterly, so only 4 times a year. The cost is $79.99, and I think shipping is free. Coupon code TPE10 gets you 10% off and a free tasting glass with a quarterly subscription. I do feel like I read somewhere if you prepay for an annual, you'll end up getting 4 free glasses. To get that, you can use my URL down below. And it is a high-end, top shelf box with 4 blind whiskey samples and a tasting table. Okay, so let's look at that. Oh my gosh, this is excellent presentation. Very giftable. Hey, blind barrelers. And then there is an introduction as to the release that this is. Then after you read this, you flip it over and you scan this QR code to reveal the samples, but you have the full tasting table, anything from cereal and fruity to roasted, spicy, and woody. I will tell you, I'm not a whiskey drinker, but I like to do these tastings with Jonathan, and I typically can nail the notes better than he can, and he is an avid whiskey drinker. I think it has more to do with the fact that I don't love whiskey. I just am doing the tasting, so I'm not distracted by all the other stuff. So here, well, let me show you this before I take it out. Once again, excellent presentation. And here are your 4 little bottles. That is great. So this is release number 14, and they're calling this lineup the Prestige. Man, I wish John was here. I'm not gonna open and taste these because I'm just gonna taste it and be like, yep. But maybe I can just like do some quick B-roll footage with him because he loves this stuff with all of his heart, and he would so geek out right now, but he's at his real job doing real work. He's been doing a lot of that recently when I want to film. So here is the little, is it called a sniffer, a snuffer? What is this thing called? The glass that you're supposed to, and then taste, or I mean, obviously a tasting glass, but I thought it had like a fancy name as well. This would make a great gift. I know it's like early, and sometimes I feel a little cringe talking about gifts yet, but this is a quarterly box, so that I don't know that I'll be able to show it again, maybe one more time before Christmas, but you know what I mean? It's not a monthly that I can keep showing you over and over and over. So I want to just put that out there. This would make a great gift. And the next is Global Sprout. So this is the second time ever we've opened this box. We are showing the age range 2 to 6 years old, and it looks like we're going to be exploring Australia. Also, can we normalize using biodegradable tape? Can this just be a thing? I obviously deal with a lot of cardboard and paper. I recycle. So you know what that means? Very often after I do an unboxing, I'm trying to peel the non-recyclable tape off the box so I can break down the box and put it in the recycling bin. It's biodegradable. I don't have to sit there and do that. We do a whole lot of recycling here at the Pink Envelope. We have a special thing we pay for just to make sure that all of the stuff is processed well and in a good manner. We've done that since the very beginning. We've never not had that service because I'm very cognizant that we are pushing through a lot of, you know, cardboard and paper and boxes and stuff, and I just want to do my very best. Also, everybody knows I have boxes, so I pay forward boxes all the time. Obviously, the holidays are really big for that, but also anybody who's moving, maybe they're just moving offices, not necessarily houses, but like, hey, I just need a couple small boxes to move from here to there. We're the go-to for getting those things. Okay, here is what it looks like from the top. And here is where we're going to be exploring. This box is monthly, $35.99, and I believe shipping is free. Coupon code ThePinkEnvelope is going to give you, ooh, is this right? 50% off your first box? I'm going to have to double check that. That's a crazy big coupon. And they are on a, Global Sprouts is on a mission to turn playtime into a passport around the world. Our founder is a mom, so she has curated these boxes firsthand to bring cultures to your front door every single month. Kid-friendly cultural crafts. Great for homeschooling. Homeschool moms. Something you might want to peek into because it is educational, but it's fun. So this has all the things inside, activities, etc. We'll look at that in a minute. You also can like explore Australia. There. Looks like we have a book on Australia. Retail value on this book alone is $8.99. Very fun. Oh yeah. So it's got a story. So here's the story with the different animals. But in the back, let me flip there, it has a bunch of like info and stats. There's just fun and info all in here. Oh, is this a puppet? How cute. It is a little puppet. Hello. Little guy is very, very soft. Oh my gosh. Little baby kangaroo, and he has a pouch. Got the flag. Very important. A boomerang, but of course, a boomerang. I actually don't know what these are for, but they sound fun. We've got a dot painting craft and all the things you need to complete that. A koala mask craft and all the things you need to complete that. Let me peek over here real quick. So, right, once again, depending on the age of your kiddo, you can get pretty in-depth with learning the facts about Australia. 2 years old? Probably not. 6 years old? Definitely. You can play Australia Bingo. There are things to write and color and engage with. I have found if you have a kiddo who likes to use traditional crayons and this paper's too waxy, just make a copy of this. Or if you want to use this as a master because you're homeschooling, there's multiple kids, make copies. And of course, a little bit of grammar and writing. And the recipe is to make fairy bread. And then when you want the more in-depth, here are your QR codes to scan so that you as a parent can walk them through. What are these things called? You see the kids when they're in plays and they have to do the boomsticks, or is that the plastic one? I don't remember. And that is it. I mean, it's actually not. I have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 subscription boxes right here in the pile to check-in, meaning they just came in the mail. And so I haven't gotten to them yet. So we will have another unboxing haul with subscription boxes coming to this month, like next couple of weeks. So subscribe if you want to see that. I am still talking to Decor Stills. We're going to do something fun there. My Temu has shipped. And I mean, I haven't paid anything. I was waiting to get a tariff bill and I have not gotten a tariff bill. In fact, I think it should be delivered today or tomorrow. So Temu is coming. I ordered a early fall front door fashion. I'm about to order a Stitch Fix. What else do I have on deck? Yeah, that's all I can remember right now. We got all sorts of stuff coming. So subscribe if you want to see any of those things. If you have any questions, please put them below. All the information on these boxes, like I said, is down below, but you also want to hit up that subscription box directory. I kind of sort of like neglected it from like spring into summer, but I am getting myself in gear. I'm marking the boxes that are closed. I'm updating coupon codes and I'm adding new ones constantly. So if you just want to surf around and see what's out there, my subscription box directory on thepinkenvelope.com is pretty great, if I do say so myself. I hope that you are having an absolutely fantastic day. Happy September. And if you did hit that subscribe button, I'm going to see you later. Bye, y'all.